Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another late monthly favorites. That's right, this video is going to be all about September favorites, and yet again I'm late in posting this video, and if you continue watching this video I'm going to tell you why my videos have been delayed, the monthly favorites that I had been working on. So I'm just going to dive straight into it and I'm going to tell you what happened in the month of September. So if you're subscribed to my channel, you must have noticed that I posted a really late August favorites video a couple of days ago, and I got delayed in posting that video because like I mentioned in the description box, the video was ready. I had edited it and I was supposed to post it up in the first week of September, but something happened and which really shook me up, and I just wasn't in the right frame of mind to post anything or get active on any kind of social media. So I'm not going to get into much deep details, but I'm just going to let you know that someone extremely close to me was getting a bit sick, and we were contemplating so many things, and eventually it turned out to be COVID. And naturally there was a lot of fright, anxiety, and all our attentions just went towards this thing. And due to some reason I also had to quarantine myself, and naturally that brought a lot of fright, a lot of anxiety in me. I was very nervous. I was extremely nervous. I was facing a lot of anxiety. I was crying a lot, and there was nothing that anybody said or anything that I could do that could make me feel a bit positive about the situation. Like I said, that it is very easy to say, but it is very difficult to keep yourself in a sane frame of mind. It is very difficult to keep yourself positive. So naturally I wasn't on social media and YouTube. There was no way that I could divert my mind, and I was crying a lot, and eventually I just started praying. So I think these are the only two things that I did so religiously. I cried a lot and I prayed a lot, and eventually I got the strength, and it made me realize that I just had to quarantine myself, and by the grace of Almighty, nothing happened to me. I wasn't sick, thankfully, but just imagine the families who are going through this, and people who are suffering from the COVID. What happens to them? What happens to their families? There's so much of anxiety, so much of fright, and so much of uncertainty. And also, let's not forget that the person who's actually suffering from this, he really doesn't know what is happening inside. There is so much of mixed opinions, so many suggestions. So I won't get into the length and breadth of it, but just let you know that the worst is over, and thankfully by the grace of God all of us are fine. I'm fine. The person who is suffering from the COVID is also absolutely fine. God has been really merciful, and this tough time is over. It took us all about a month to get back on track, because obviously there is so much of trauma, so much of opinions attached to this. So it's not a good place to be in. So I definitely want to tell you all that please do not take this thing very lightly. Do not take it casually. Please maintain every possible precautionary measure. Please do everything that you're supposed to be doing, like wearing a mask constantly whenever you are out. Try and avoid crowded places. Since everything is opened up, people are moving about. Naturally, the person who has to earn their bread and butter has to move out. So please be extra careful. Continue washing your hands. Maintain good hand hygiene, because remember that you are not only responsible for yourself, but you are also responsible for the people back home, which may include seniors, kids, siblings, your spouses. You just don't want to be the carrier. I know that nobody wants to get sick, but I also know that there are a lot of people who are extremely casual about it, and who are really moving out and about. Please understand that one silly mistake and one casual mistake could really cost a lot of people. There are people who are making a whole lot of sacrifices, who are not venturing out of their homes, who are not going out, who are not meeting up with people. They are making the sacrifices. Also, the festivities are around the corner, and we are all looking forward to celebrations. Now that things have opened up, we all are in a mood to go out, do the things, call in relatives and friends, but please be extra careful. We have always been celebrating, and it is just this one year that I think almost all of us have celebrated their milestones, birthdays, anniversaries, festivals. All of us have celebrated all these milestones in the quarantine period, in the lockdown period. So we've always been having celebrations, and God willing we will continue to have that. But just for this brief period, I think we all should be extremely careful about what we are doing, where we are going, and who we are meeting up, because clearly we are fighting an invisible enemy, and I need to get that. So like I was saying, that celebrations will continue to happen, and God willing better days are going to come in soon. But until then, let's make this year, let's make all the festivities more about devotion and less about celebration. Let's keep it really low key. At least that is what I'm going to do. And maybe I feel this way is because I've experienced something like this, or I've experienced this scare very closely. That is why I'm a bit too anxious. I also know that a lot of people have gotten fed up of the situation, and I completely understand it. I can relate to it. I too feel frustrated time to time, but do understand this, that we are in the middle of a pandemic, and I've started to look at things a little bit differently, because suddenly I feel this pandemic is kind of become like a luxury pandemic. Because imagine we are sitting at home ordering every possible thing online, and it is coming to our doorstep. We do not even have to venture out. So there is absolutely nothing that we need is not available to us. So there is the internet that we are using. We are using it so religiously every second of our lives, and we are using it so generously. Everything, almost everything is available to us, and I think we should be grateful for that. We should just hold on tight, pray, take every possible precaution, pray for all our frontline workers, because hats off to them. They're doing a brilliant job, making so many sacrifices so that we are safe, and all we need to do is just be extra careful, take every possible precaution, and pray. That's all I can say. I think I will have to end this video here, because even before I sat down to make this video, I was feeling a lot of anxiety, and suddenly I am feeling a bit too overwhelmed, and I'm feeling too much of anxiety. So I think this would be a right time for me to cut off this video right here, and say bye to you all on this video. And I'm excited and looking forward to get back to you with another video, which is going to be my October favorites. And I'm sorry I do not have any of the beauty items or any other thing to share with you, which were my favorites in the month of September, because clearly being alive and staying alive is my favorite thing, and I'm just so thankful to Almighty to keep everybody safe around me, my family safe. I'm just really grateful to be alive and healthy. So I guess now would be a good time for me to say bye to you on this video. Until the next time, you know the drill. Please keep yourself safe, and stay extra kind, and be your own kind of beautiful. Bye.